this is the best segue and opportunity you can have. Your kid comes home happy he just learned about Christopher Columbus. You gotta get him.
Gotta get him.
That's the perfect opportunity, not with anger, but sit him down and say, you know, all this is kind of a lie, son.
Yeah, I mean, just facts. This is
Yes.
I've been having this Black History Month. I'm on, right? So it's really been having an opportunity to have these discussions with our parents, and you got to really. We get frustrated when we're adults and they say, man, I can't believe the school system really lied to us like this. How are they still telling these lies? How are they still telling these lies? I like to say, this is true. They're lying to you, but you're complicit in the lie because you never correct it. You never tell your child something different. You never show them nothing different. You never go into the schools and say, stop lying to my children like this. So you're complicit in this lie. And all you got to do is stop. And we say, tell the truth, shame the devil. Well, tell the truth about your history and shame the devil, right? I mean, it just is what it is. But really, what's happening is our children are being eroded from the inside out. They don't have to call you N-words and put you down and water hose you to death because they destroyed your self-confidence. And that's done by getting little Black boys and little white girls, little Black girls, to idolize everybody else's culture but their own. So they don't look to self when they look in the mirror. They don't see a champion. They don't see an astronaut. They don't see an engineer. They don't see a builder. They just see destruction, and they try to run far away from themselves as they can and anybody in their community that look like one another. And turns out rugged individualism in America isn't a thing. They've been playing team ball this whole time and told you to do it on your own. And we keep buying it because we don't want to work with one another. But that's because we hate who we see in the mirror. But it all starts in what Carter G. Woodson called the seat of trouble, right? It's Education of the Negro.
I read it.
Chapter is called the seat of trouble. And your children are in trouble when the first time they sit down in their classrooms because they're on a constant, nonstop attack on their self-esteem, their history, their future. Everything about them is being eroded right in front of your eyes, and we're complicit in this, and we got to stop.
And parents need to realize private school, public school, 80-something% of the teachers are middle-aged white women who, newsflash, this is with a lot of white Americans, Freddie, they don't live around us.
Nope.
In large numbers, they do not live around us. This further creates the divide. So they're basing how they deal with your kid off of stereotype threat and what they've seen on TV and the news. And so our children are under attack. But you're right, Freddie. If a parent is complaining about, hey, what they're teaching my kid, if you never did it before, you better pick up a book. You better buy these flashcards and sit around the table after dinner and make this a Friday night thing. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, like I'm getting fired up because like the products that we create are literally meant with busy parents in mind who were miseducated, but who are tired of this cycle happening inside of their families. So we've gone out and taken the work out of it for you because you don't got time to go peer research information, and figure out where do I start in the educational process? Do I start at slavery? Do I start before slavery? I don't know nothing before that. All you got to do is come grab our products and services, and we're just creating a litany of them that is removing the excuse. And then it's really coming down to, we got a mantra inside one of our services called the Sankofa Club, which is really a Black History Club for children, right? We can get into the concept of Sankofa. Google that, right? That's a great concept. But 5 minutes a day keeps the miseducation away. 5 minutes a day keeps the miseducation away. You don't have to do 2-hour lectures. This is what I used to do to my children. So I used to get frustrated. I get on the rant and I just talk at them for 2 hours, right? That's not how you teach. Yeah, you're the same, right? Yeah, I get fired up. And so it wasn't until my children got older, I was like, man, if I had some real simplistic tools, I could have just did a little bit. I could have dripped the information. So if you just get our flashcards and go over one flashcard a day, and it's not even like paragraphs on the back, it's bullet pointed information, right? So you could just go over one person a day. If your children are young, name and facial recognition is the first sign of learning, right? They can name, I bet you they know who Beyonce is. I bet you they know Shaq when they see him, or LeBron James, right? There's no reason that they can't know Bessie Coleman, right? There's no reason they can't know Medgar Evers. There's no reason that they can't know Patrice Lumumba. I see him over my shoulder here. But 5 minutes a day keeps the miseducation away. It's the consistent drive towards the truth. that you just need to put into your children. And what you're going to find is they're going to gravitate to certain individuals. That's because there's something in them that want to do what those individuals are doing, and it's taking a lid off of their capabilities, right? Because right now your children are being put into a small little box by the educational system and the Western media. So we